it's not guaranteed that I'll hurt people. And that was like how I realized I was spiritually bypassing. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So honestly, lately I have not had much, inspiration or drive to do much. Been kind of, I just haven't had as much focus as before on creating YouTube videos. So today I felt like I really needed to make a video. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but I just decided to make a cup of coffee. And we are just gonna have a little chit chat about life these days. Cause honestly, I've had a lot of video ideas. It's just I often get months of like low energy or drive where I don't feel like doing anything, which is bad. And I do like start stuff, but whether I finish it, I don't know, it depends. But we are going to do this video. Maybe it won't be like all put together and everything, but at least it'll be something. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, I guess I will just chit chat about life recently, because actually I've had some very interesting developments in my life. So I thought I'd share what's been going on. So in the past, I've made a video about how I've been single all my life, and that is still true. But I feel like before, where it's been like, when it comes to relationships or people, it's been like a desert where there's kind of nothing going on. All of a sudden, in the past like couple days or a week, a lot of stuff's kind of been happening, and like people are like, talk to this person or talk to this person, and yeah, now it's kind of interesting. But yeah, I might make a video in the future on how I kind of like shifted that energy. But something I realized why I had been doing it is kind of like spiritual bypassing in a sense, but also like me trying to protect myself from like hurting people or getting hurt in return. Like I don't want to hurt anybody, so I don't do anything in terms of relationships. But now I'm realizing like hurting people is not a guarantee in life. Like it's not guaranteed that I'll hurt people. So that's something I've realized. And yeah, and when it comes to like spiritual bypassing, sometimes I try to like fix or heal myself too much. So like when I see people or meet people, I see like different wounds come up, and I'm like, oh, I have to heal this part of myself. And it's like, oh, this person isn't a match for me. I see all these reasons, but I just don't let it pan out. And recently, like, I've been talking to someone, and I realized like, even though this person is not really, like essentially he's like a way younger version of myself, and I'm essentially talking to him to help guide him so that he gets on his right path in life. Because he is like me in the past, where I was stuck in a job I didn't like. I was trying to do my creative endeavors, but yeah, and stuff like that. And I realized like, oh, so we've been connected together to kind of like help each other grow career-wise or like things like that. But it turns out like when I talked to him, apparently my website was down, and my website is where I make money. But I did not know that because I was so busy taking care of my dad. In the conversation, he's like, oh, show me your website. And then I did, and he told me, oh, it's down. Like, I probably wouldn't have known my website was down for who knows how long if we hadn't like just continued talking and whatnot. So yeah, I realized like even though I might be able to tell what kind of reason a relationship may have come into my life. Like, I can't tell everything, and I just need to let it pan out. And that was like how I realized I was spiritually bypassing, which was very interesting. But yeah. Yummy. This is decaf coffee with some almond creamer. I've never tried almond creamer before, but it's pretty good. I like it. I'm hoping making my coffee like this will help keep my cravings lower for Dunkin'. Because sometimes like I do crave a sweet coffee on occasion, and so that makes me go to Dunkin'. But then, going to Dunkin' all the time is not the best. And it's a little too much sugar for me. So this is good because I can adjust the sugar. See, sometimes I don't even know if I should make sit down and talk type of videos, honestly, for my YouTube channel, because I'm not very good at sitting down and talking anyways. Like with friends, I'm actually the quiet one and I just listen. But I don't know, I've been trying to talk more just because I really have been getting into astrology lately, and my chart is really heavy on the communication. So I was like, man, what if I'm not living up to my life's path, So I am trying to open up about that. And also, like, right now my life has been very hectic. I think, like, with YouTube, I would have idealistically liked to create more materialistic or aesthetic type of videos or like vlogs. But right now I realize like my life isn't at that point right now. Like, it's not something I can easily create in the situation I'm in without taking my time and energy away from things that matter more to me. I feel like sit down and talks, like, they only take maybe like 30 minutes maximum to record, and then I have the rest of the day for other things. And yeah, it's a lot nicer. And I feel like, as I'm starting this whole YouTube channel thing, it's just for fun, kinda. Like, I just needed a fun outlet when I felt like I wasn't like, I didn't have the drive to do other things, and there was a lot of like stressful things happening in my life, and I felt like, I couldn't go out that much, so I wanted to do something fun inside the house. And I felt like YouTube kinda aligned with that. These days I've been really into astrology and learning about that, but it just so happens, like, with the people I talk to, like, I can look at their astrology and I notice like patterns, and it's so strange. And it made me realize, like, in Japanese culture, they say like every person you meet or are connected to, there's a reason why they come into your life. And when I saw their astrology charts, I could immediately see that reflecting back at me. Like, there's a reason why these patterns exist. But yeah, it's kind of interesting because now I can see like maybe why I drew in these people that have like, what is it? Their Saturn and Chirons are in the same sign axes, but they're flipped. Or like they have Venus conjunct, but one person might have just like a regular Venus while the other person's Venus is retrograde or something. But yeah, There are so many patterns, and I'm so excited to see how it plays out. Just for curiosity's sake. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I feel like this video has been all over the place. But yeah, I don't know what to do about this whole... is it called feeling burnt out? I don't think I'm burnt out. I just don't have that energy, the drive to do videos. What do you guys do when you don't have the drive to do something? Like, I know with work, whenever I had a 9-to-5, it's a lot easier to do something. But sometimes with this creative work, like, you kind of can't... Like, I need my creative juices flowing, otherwise it's like, what do I do when something runs on creativity? Because usually in the past, when I've had to do creative works, like, there are certain periods in time when my creativity is high and I would just like churn out work like crazy, and I would take a break when I went in a more dry spell, and that was okay. But with YouTube, I feel like it's better to be more consistent. I don't know if I can do a video every day. I mean, not every day, every week. I'll just have to see how it goes. I think I probably just need to relax and be a little less strict on myself. But yeah, I guess I will call it a day for this video. Thank you so much for watching me blabber, I guess. Should I call it blabber? I don't know. It's not bad. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.